Good morning, YouTube. Hey, happy Thursday. I hope y'all are having a great day out there wherever you're at, or happy Friday. Happy Friday, wherever you're at out there. I hope you're having a great one. FYI, gold game that I was running for y'all, that's canceled. Told y'all the other day if it didn't get filled up by Wednesday, that come Thursday I would cancel it. Yesterday I didn't even feel like dealing with YouTube, so here I am this morning to tell you that game's canceled. If y'all want a shot at gold like that, you're gonna have to hop over to Whatnot. There'll be a big game running. There'll be quarter gram golds, probably some half-gram golds, maybe some 1 gram golds on it. Definitely 1 ounce silvers, pamps, different things. And so you're gonna have to jump over to Whatnot if you want to play games like that. I'm probably pretty much done running games like that on YouTube because of a lack of interest, for real interest, and lack of payments from people. I'm just not doing without my money anymore. Hey Vegas, how you doing, Las Vegas? Good to see you. What the hell are you doing in Las Vegas, Brian? Sounds dangerous. Hey Miss Jennifer. Meanwhile, man, we're gonna have a big Whatnot game coming up, so y'all get ready for that. If you want to come over there and take a chance on winning some good shit, there'll be several items on the wheel, like for Whatnot. Now, there's not like a prize. Like there's gonna be quarter gram gold, probably half-gram gold, maybe 1 gram gold. Also, for sure, there's gonna be Scottsdale 1 ounces, Pamp 1 ounces, just a whole variety of shit, right? I don't know what you're saying, Miss Jennifer. Y'all gotta understand on Whatnot on YouTube now, these fucking people have decided it was a good idea to on StreamYard have this thing that says share your referral link. It's all across my phone. Like I can't read anything Jennifer just said. It says Jeff what bloop and then Vegas bloop and then that was it. What? I can't read any of it. Wife's 50th birthday today. Well, I wouldn't tell anybody else that, Brian. Brian, FYI, for the rest of the day, play like it's her 35th birthday. You feel me? Just go with that. Be like, hey, the wife's turning 35 today. We're just out here celebrating. It's gonna be a good time. This is the one time it's okay with me. You can lie. I'm gonna encourage this lie. Don't tell people it's her 50th birthday. For Christ's sakes. That might not be cool. Just saying. That's all right. The other Jennifer, not Jennifer Hayes, but Jennifer, I'm all the time telling y'all that she's 35 and she's only 34. So I always get the crazy eyes, and then sometimes I get a little tap if she's around. She'd be like, "Really? You once again called me 35, and I'm yeah, she's only 34. She's gonna be 35 pretty soon, allegedly. I don't. I say allegedly. Look, I got to put letters in this thing just so I can read what the hell she said. I can't read it. Oh, Jeff, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, there you go. I don't know. I'm not in Vegas. Oh, somebody is in Vegas. Oh, Brian's in Vegas. I get you. Well, Brian still yet. Sometime. Well, never mind. I don't know. You already know. You've been married long enough to made all them babies. You guys got it figured out. Myself with my female companions, I'm trying to encourage them to feel as young as they need to. You know what I mean? Hey, because if they keep a young attitude and a young spirit and they act young, then they're probably gonna keep being young, right? I don't know. Just saying. Thought. I feel like that's how it's worked out for me, anyways. I don't know. All right, so it is a sunshiny day here, which is absolutely awesome, and it's a Friday. So guess what? If you all aren't out there at yard sales already, then you're tripping. Okay. Casey Stacker, oh golly, how you doing, buddy? Did you get everything under control over there on your end? Are you good? Did you get a hold of the doctor? I mean, Casey had to make a phone call the other day after the show, probably two of them. He either had to get a hold of the carpenter to get new hinges put on his closet, or he had to contact his doctor and tell them, look, I got some stuff going on. Elephantitis is the deal. My, hopefully, he went to the doctor and got a shot for that. Guess I'm tripping. You might be. I don't know. I mean, Brian, however it works out for y'all, I don't know. I know this. I'm running so far behind because the whatnot game this morning just being so dead in the water and it being so slow for whatever reason, capitalized. And this is the first of the month, right? Man, I'm guessing everybody's out paying bills is what the deal is. But my ass is about to go hit the water and then I'm gonna be out doing stuff. Well, I mean, I can't read what you're saying, you guys. Why? Why do you type stuff I can't read? Hmm. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what that's for or what that does. Casey, God bless you, buddy. Hey, meanwhile, back on the farm, I enjoy watching people when you absolutely have set them out to where they know, and then they just go full blown idiot. I've enjoyed over the last few days watching one individual go in hard on different games on different channels. And I think it's hilarious that they've been losing. And when they go back and watch this, they're going to know that I'm talking to them. And wow, what an ass clown! And it don't matter what community they're in, they're trying real hard, but just losing. I'm glad they stopped spending money with me because I don't like people spending money with me that look like absolute idiots out there in public. And that's one of them right now that people are definitely laughing at because they just keep trying and just keep losing. I don't understand it. Think it's funny. Myself, if I was gonna lose, I think I would have rather lost it $5 a spot instead of like 6 or 7 or 8 or well, I don't know. What do you think, Rose? How you doing? Hey y'all, give Rose a follow. Go hit her up. Telling you, super nice lady. At least she comes in and helps support people, right? I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. Aw. Well, Rose, thank you for coming and seeing me. I miss y'all too. Hope you're doing well. How's everything going? I know it's the middle of the night for you, well, the beginning of the night, right? Like you're 12 hours, right? 12 hours different? Yeah, yeah. I don't know, buddy. What you just said, Casey, I'm gonna find out though. Did you just say you rather lose thousands than like? Casey, what are you talking about? I don't like losing any amount of money, my friend. Who does? What are you talking about? Gary, Miss Susan, thumb. I appreciate you, Miss Susan. I like a good thumb. I appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. How's Miss Susan doing? I'm part deaf. Okay, Casey, I got you, buddy. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Casey's half deaf. I'm half dumb. Lucky we can even communicate at all. He says, "Give me a break." I wasn't picking at you, buddy. Look, I don't know much sign language, but can you guess what I'm giving you now? What do you think, Gary? Gary's like, I don't know what's happening over there, but it's not got wings, but sometimes they call the bird. It's amazing. I don't. What? Casey's the only guy that he says I ain't blind, so see, he's seen that one. He's the one guy I know coming here and talking about some craziness. Rose, look, I need some love, and I need you. Look, can you keep Casey in line? Rose, this Casey guy, he's out of hand. We're over here trying to sell some silver and gold. We actually looking for hand models or just really cute ladies that can, show some jewelry. I think you definitely have some potential there. Then Casey will be at all the shows. You know what I mean? Oh, mega love. Maya Bunta, my friend. I'll be a hand model. See, there you go. That Rose, I'm Rose. Look here, I'm not judgy. You know what I mean? I don't do anything just real strange for some change. I did some strange things, but here you go. See, now we got Casey completely came out of. Oh, good night, my friend. Big hugs. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Whatever you do, don't think about Casey, who's trying to come out of the closet. Like, I'm pretty sure, Casey, the carpenter ain't even come over to put the hinges back on that we about took off yesterday or day before yesterday. Casey's trying to come unhinged on YouTube. Rose is getting ready to lay down and take a siesta. Meanwhile, here comes Casey with the I ain't gay. Casey, straight men do not talk about their balls that much. Okay? I'm a straight man. You know what, Casey? There was not too long ago that actually, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to go there. Casey wants to send us all pictures of his weird stuff, Rose. Meanwhile, I, I don't know that they could look that much different than mine. And if they do, then you might have issues because I literally had a woman that was older than me tell me that she couldn't understand how mine got that big. So I don't know what the hell you're working with, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to impress me. And the fact that we keep talking about it and you keep bringing it up just makes me think that you're just one little step away from falling right out that closet. I mean, just right out it, like balcony seats at the fucking opera type stuff. You know what I mean? That's the right. I don't know. I don't know, Rose. Rose, look, here's what you do. Don't look at Casey. Just look the other way. Don't open any emails that say Casey. Only impress the ladies, he says. What? Oh my gosh. It's okay, Casey. I mean, if I mean, if if ever you're in the neighborhood and you need me to pop a steering wheel in your back and drive you really hard, you just let me know. But see, I got to be careful about doing it because I know Casey's, human. You humans, y'all got feelings, and the fillers get all, upset about things. So you gotta watch playing with me. I might have you getting a hold of your priest to make a confession or some shit. You might be like, oh my God, what did I just say? Jeff just pulled me right out of the closet. I'm not as sorry as I'd be if we caught you in back giving out hand jiggers because I made you think too hard. That'd be sad. That would make me feel terrible for you, Casey. You're like, damn, I did that. Poor guy. Don't do it, Casey. It's not that bad out there, buddy. If it is that bad out there where you're at, you should come to Oklahoma City or to Edmond or something, man. I'm telling you. They got working girls walking around here and they working for free. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't know. You could probably come, find the woman of your dreams. They hate what? I can't read through the things, man. Yeah, here's some geese. I heard. Casey, Trump is not a god. Okay, so I'm going to tell you to remove that comment because that's not true. Donald Trump is not a god. He is a fucking human being. And if he is a god, then he's really in fucking trouble because my God, like the Almighty God, the Father of Jesus Christ, is gonna conquer any other god or anything that thought it was a god on this planet. So I would watch putting Donald Trump in. I don't hate Trump. I would have probably maybe even voted for Trump if I could vote. I paid other people to vote for Trump, being I can't vote because of violent crime convictions. Let's not go. Well, I'm just saying, Jennifer. I'm sorry. How are you doing this morning? Are you girls gonna have an auction, Miss Jennifer? Are you ladies ever gonna do that? Is that like a thing? You love Bush, Casey, man. I would love to be a fly on the wall when you go see the fucking psychiatrist. What the hell is going through his head, Miss Jennifer? You have to ask, right? Just, I mean, just Casey. I'm just, I'm one of them guys. I get a little curious. I like to know what makes some people tick. Casey's all over the place, right? Like some of y'all, I can tell which one of y'all might be serial killers. Which one of y'all might have, did this, that, or the other kind of thing in your life. I can just tell by conversations and how you hold yourself in the conversation. And look here, Casey is is so far convinced that he is gay that he's just one step away from, if we were in the joint, I would probably play the freaks with him. I might have done been over there and gave old Casey a peck on the cheek just to see if he turned red or not. And at that point, he might have went. You hear me, Jennifer? He's that guy. You put the steering wheel in Casey's back, your ass might end up driving to Clown Town. You don't know. You don't know where you're gonna get off on that train at because it's going places. God bless him. One day he'll be in here preaching with us, praying with us. The next day he's talking about how Donald Trump is a god. Y'all don't ever give that man that title, and the day you do, and he takes that title as being a god, then it'll start making some of my thoughts that I've been starting to have about him maybe come to truth, which is going to be a real scary time for the rest of y'all. Meanwhile, I'm one of them people that I'm pretty sure that might be my purpose in life. God might be like, okay, you're one of the ones that gets left behind to kind of look after the other one. Because, yeah, I'm probably willing and have done things the rest of y'all can't do or won't do. So you're going to be doing it? You're going to do it? The day I could go live, so we didn't do it. So, Miss Jennifer, how about this? How about if you taught me how not to talk, and then we could just have you do it? MJ ain't in here, is she? I didn't even see her. I done got MJ blocked then because I don't see her at all in my chat. So there you go, MJ. You might have yourself blocked. I don't know what happened or why I can't see you in chat, but you're invisible to me, man. Just so you know. I've only been to the mental ward like 5 times. Well, that's cool. That means they're gonna need a 6th time to get a proper diagnosis because somebody done fucked up your meds. No, just saying. Oh, she was lurking. Okay, I got you. Hey, MJ. Good morning. What the heck are you doing up at 10 o'clock? Oh man, that's not. You didn't have to work this morning, right? She's here, Miss Jennifer said. Alrighty, y'all. You know what time it is. Time for me to go hit some yard sales, get to the shop, and make some money. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be selling shit somewhere. I don't know, YouTube, whatnot. One of them places you're gonna find me selling stuff. I guarantee you. Before the day's up, and probably throughout the night. Miss Jennifer, sometimes you're gonna have to. You know what? Sometimes, ma'am, you're just gonna have to maybe do it yourself. I get it. The I understand the not liking having to scream by yourself type thing because it's hard to just talk to yourself, right? But if you want to get to doing it, you might have to do it that way. That way you can sell some stuff, and then maybe that'll get little Debbie, feeling like she can too. Sometimes you gotta be a leader. Maybe you're gonna have to lead that crew. You might have to be the leader on that end of things, Sam. Get it done. Oh man, Casey talking about how he needs nets to put his balls in. Gary, what are you talking about? Trump should be in prison. What are you talking about? Look here, man. This is what should happen. I should run for president. Here's what I'm saying is if they can convict you and find you guilty of leading an insurrection, which means you were trying to overturn the government, and you can still be the president, I don't see why in the hell I can't be. I only shot a few people. That ain't that bad. I didn't try to turn over the whole government. I just wanted to, I wanted not to get robbed. That's what I wanted. I don't know. I don't like people stealing my shit. So people got shot. So I'm thinking I should be able to run for president still. You know what I mean? And then it'll be okay when I catch up to these other motherfuckers that stole from me and add them to the list of motherfuckers that done got shot for stealing from me. You know what I mean? So there you go. We're just gonna make a whole freaking list of them, and I'm just gonna keep being like, well, why can't I be president? I'm pretty sure that trying to overthrow a whole government over is worse than just, capping a couple of people that deserved it. Just saying. I didn't just willy nilly go out and pick people to shoot. I shot people that deserved it. So I don't know. Thinking one conviction is just as good as the other, right? So there we go. So I should be able to just run for freaking president. I think that's what we're gonna do one of these days, right? They wouldn't even know how to act about it because see, I am not a good opponent, man. Good morning, Charles Mining, all the way from the big city. Miss Jennifer, did you know that Charles lives in like Trump Tower? Yeah, yeah. I know, Miss Jennifer, it's mind blowing, right? Hey, man, why not? Hey, my mom, now God bless her, she's a big old Trump fan, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, she's a big old not so much a Jeff Crumpler fan, you know what I mean? And yeah, pretty much, I've been a felon since I was like fucking 14, literally 15. They tried me as an adult. So there you go. So, boom. So since 15, I've been a convicted felon. And she's just like all my life been like when she would talk to other people about me, it would get back to me, but she did not have good things to say about me being a felon and other things. You got to know she's a Donald Trump fan. So you got to know that I bought her the coolest Donald Trump silver with all his felony pictures on it. I sent her a few ounces of that with different ones of his felony shots on it. I sent her a card that was made. I gave her for her birthday the other day, and it says, "It's gonna take a felon to fix this shit." Huh? What? All of a sudden, her dude's a felon, and now it's okay that there's a felon in the White House. Isn't it weird how people look at things two different ways? I promise you, anything before I told her about the government or me trying to get involved, she'd be like, "You can never do that." Now all of a sudden, it's okay. I'm just saying, it's funny how people's thoughts and opinions change when it's somebody that they like and when it's someone that they don't. And yes, I can say that my mom probably don't like me most of the time. I'm sure when I was younger, she damn sure didn't like me because well, I didn't like her either. We didn't live together. We weren't cool like that. You know what I mean? It was not that kind of family setting, I promise you. No, I lived with my grandparents. So I'm a felon. Quit hating. What you mean, man? I'm not hating. That's what I'm saying. I've been a felon since before I was even old enough to have a driver's license, cat. I ain't hating. I'm just saying that pretty it's opened up my mind to new avenues. So I'm thinking, man, when I started looking into it, because I really have looked into it, I'm like, okay, so leading an insurrection and trying to throw your government over, hmm, I don't know. Shot a few people that had guns that could shoot back that shot me. Okay, I don't know. I'm thinking, man, I'm thinking my convictions might not be. Yeah, I made a few automatic weapons and things like that, but I didn't try to overthrow the government. So I'm thinking I might still have a shot at running for president, right? Right? Just saying. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Yeah. Casey got a cool tattoo. What kind of cool tattoo did you get, man? I'm scared to ask him. It's probably on his balls. Let me find out you got a fucking tattoo of balls on your chin. Let me know. Casey, did you get the tattoo? Miss Jessica. What? You're not gonna vote for me, Miss Jennifer? Oh my god, man. What you mean? I was gonna put you in charge of the border. Hey, Miss Jessica, how in the heck are you doing? Now, see, there you go, Miss Jennifer. Will you explain to Casey that that's just some weird shit he just said? Jennifer, look here. I can't be president of the United States because I would, you know what I mean? Y'all don't want me in charge anywhere because if I become a leader of another country, the United States is in fucking trouble because I'm coming. See, I'm not China, but I know things like the inner structure and all kinds of other shit that would really jam up everything. Pimp Jeff. Ah, hold on a second. We got Casey over here with tattoos and balls on his backs of his hands, which means he's probably got a dick in his palm. Casey, man, why don't you just look here? There you go, Miss Jennifer. You could be in charge. Miss Jennifer, I didn't make that up. That's why they want to come here. That's it. That's why they do. That's why they want to get out of where they're at. This is a great place to get yourself going. You got to get going in some kind of direction, though. And I'll tell you this, my first job as a child, where I actually got paid other than like picking up walnuts and smashing cans. Yeah, as a kid, I had to buy my own shit. Like my first bicycle that I really wanted, my first, yeah, that was my life, right? So one of the jobs I was able to get as a child was at an orchard that was in a town close to where we lived. And I would go there with my uncle. Huh, you're gonna get a kick out of this from my Uncle Buck. But that is truly where I started making some good Mexico ties because I would work with the immigrant workers. So I grew up working right next to immigrant workers on a fruit farm. They would come in every year, twice a year they would come and they would go and they would help pick the fruit and harvest the vegetables and all the stuff. And that's what my first jobs was working right next to hardworking immigrants that came over and worked legally. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to say we probably didn't start some side shit after getting to know each other and they figured out what I was into over here in the US, but that's beside the point. Fact is, at that time, we were just picking fruit and shit. You know what I mean? They're hard workers, and guess what? There was not too many other white folks over there picking fruit with them. Just this guy and my uncle and a couple other people. Because guess what? Most of you white folks are just too lazy to want to go out there and pick some fruit and do some hard ass labor shit. You know what I mean? Just a fact. So we definitely need migrant work. We need immigrants to come into the United States. It has to be done right. Believe it or not, Canada won't even let me go over there with just my name. You know what I mean? I can never go to Canada legally. Every time I have to go, even when I was younger, when I went as, my 20s and whatnot, I had to use fake passports. You know why? Because I'm a fucking felon. They won't let you into their country if you have felony. Period. Canada ain't playing. They're like, hell to the no, you can't come into my country. And I'm white. That's right. Well, I mean, it don't you white folks. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I am white. I'm so white. Actually, I'm looking less white right now, Miss Jennifer. I got a little sunburn yesterday, a little bit. Maybe it's a tan. Maybe I got a sunburn and tan. I'm referring to myself too. Holy smoke. Well, I can't refer to myself because, like I said, I was working in the fields with them. That's what I did. So, yeah. Other folks just don't want to do it. Period. And it don't matter. And you're right. I should just say Americans. Most Americans don't want to go out and harvest fruits and vegetables from fields. They just ain't gonna do it. Watermelons. There you go, Miss Jessica. Well, look here. I wouldn't care what color your skin is. Don't make shit to me. I stopped looking at blacks as targets years ago. I don't believe in that anymore, obviously. I'm pretty sure all of y'all watched me live with an African American woman, right? So get your head out your asses. What the hell? All immigrants don't work in fields. You're right. Some of them work different kinds of jobs. You know what I mean? But the thing is, we gotta have them jobs filled. Well, they do jobs that other folks won't do. I'm telling you that. I also used to own a landscaping and construction company, and guess who I hired a lot of laborers through labor forces, and a great deal of them were Hispanic, including the gentleman that my daughter ended up having children with and moving to Texas down by Mexico with. Hispanic. You know what I mean? Not my fault that for whatever reason they will come over here and work their ass off and do a job just as good and work harder and faster than other folks. Not my fault. It's just a fact. I mean, I used to hire fellas that there'd be three different ones working under one social security number, and they were okay with that, just as long as they were getting hours. They didn't care. They would come work their asses off. You know what I mean? So if that tells you anything. Meanwhile, I would have to hire them because I couldn't get normal folks to come to work sober. Either I had folks showing up to work all goofed up, and yeah, you can't have that, or just not showing up at all, or showing up halfway through the day, or yeah, no good, man. It's tough. When you're a contractor, you end up going through some help. You'll go through some labors, you'll be like, what the heck, man? Meanwhile, you hear people crying about not having money, and it's like, well, right now, I need to hire someone else. I still need a part time person around here. And yeah, meanwhile, lots of folks around here homeless, needing work, all kinds of shit. But yet, I'm still needing part time help and can't get anybody to get part time help. See, crazy world, right? There you go. For a fact. So that I know for a fact is happening right now. You know, well, there's your boyfriend. He's gonna need to get his ass to Edmond, Oklahoma. Yeah, see, there you go. Miss Jennifer's boyfriend, the Mexican, he worked hard. He can do any job. That's the way I was, man. I'm telling you. Like I said, I owned a landscaping and construction company, and I could build a house from the ground up, literally. Build the foundation all the way up, all of it. Electric, plumbing, all of it. And I learned it all by just working different jobs with different folks. And some of the hardest work I've ever had to do next to Hispanic people was when I lived in Plano, Texas, I laid ceramic tile, and I had a Hispanic team that taught me how. And I went to Addison Tile School, and I learned under Hispanic teachers. But boy, man, they can grout and throw down some ceramic tile like no other. They can do a lot of shit. They're also good with, mud board, sheetrock shit. They can get busy on that too. But I'll tell you what, I've seen some women that can do sheetrock work better than any dude as far as sheetrock finish work. I had a couple of women teams that I'd put up against any Hispanic male team because they could get it done. Some people just good at different shit. You know what I mean? So So, but when it comes to taping mud on sheetrock, I had a couple of women, man, that they could get it done. You know what I mean? But they could get it done better than the Hispanic, better than I could even on the taping mud. They were just good at it. They just had a feel for it. You know what I mean? I can't go either. VB, what? What are you talking about, man? He can do that too and sing and well, there you go, fixing cars. Gotta fix cars. Hey, if you want a good car mechanic, for real, get yourself a Cuban. Yeah, that's it. Get yourself a Cuban mechanic that's in like their mid 50s. Huh? Mid 50s, maybe even, you can go down a little bit because they pass on the knowledge to each other. I'll be damned, man. Hey, over in Cuba, they got fucking cars from the 1700s still running. No, they don't. They didn't even have cars then, seriously. They got the first vehicles known to man over there still running because they will just keep the same shit running. They will rebuild it. Oh man, Shaw's Mining's a real car builder. Look at the hell out. He lives in Trump Tower. Now he's building fucking cars for Tesla right out the back 50. We don't. Oh my gosh, what a day. Yeah, Casey over here still needing to talk to someone about his homosexuality. He can't quite get right, but that's okay. We got you, man. Casey, you let me know when you're ready to come all the way out, buddy. I'll help you. We got you. Yeah, Miss Jennifer, that was a little bit bullshit. They didn't have no cars in the 1700s, right? They run around with Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Dun, 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 dun. But no, seriously, man. Real Cubans from Cuba that are mechanics, they seriously know how to mechanic, man. They can look. MacGyver ain't got shit on them. You can be broke down, have a stick of bubble gum and a toothpick. Next thing you know, they got your whole engine rebuilt. That's it. All they needed was that piece of gum and that toothpick. They done fixed all your shit. No, I ain't got brown eyes. I got blue eyes, Miss Jennifer. You ain't never seen my eyes? Well, that's just wow. Sorry. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not full of shit. I'm telling you for fact. You can ask anybody that's known any real Cubans or any real, Cuban folks from Cuba that are mechanics, and they will tell you for fact. Go down around Florida. Go down around other places like that where they've got, I bet you money they tell you the best mechanics are Cuban. Some place where there's actually some Cuban population. Go and compare them to any other mechanic around and watch and see who's the best mechanic in that area. I'd be willing to lay money on the fact that it'll be a Cuban because they have been raised doing it all of their life and they've been raised salvaging vehicles, taking parts, creating parts, and making them work. Because, I mean, they've been under embargo most of their life. You know what I mean? Shit gets to that island, you got to fix it if you want to keep it running, or else you just don't get to go nowhere. You know, I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to Cuba, but in some places it's like the land before time. I've been before, and I'm telling you, they're driving around 1930s fucking vehicles like they're brand new or something. And then they're driving around some that you can't even tell how they're driving. They've just got shit tied to it like a pack mule, and it's just creeping along. So I don't know. They create their own vehicles over in Cuba. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Oh, Casey's got blue eyes. Oh, geez, now we're in love. We got to be a match, Casey. Casey, man, I don't know, Jennifer. What do you think we're gonna do with Casey? How do we help Casey out here? Casey, I can't help you, buddy. I'm not gay. I'm pretty secure in my manhood, and I'm just not, I'm not gay. But um, we can fix you up a back page or something. Get you hooked up. uh, used to run some girls and some ads in the back of them deals, but I don't know. Oh, now we're back to chicks again. Jennifer, one of these days we're gonna find out that chick's name's Chuck. You ever met a chick with the name Chuck? He's not gay. He's just got a tattoo of balls on the back of his hand. That doesn't make him gay. Hmm. Casey says you're Casey. I don't even drink, bro. So that's not even an option. And it's too early in the day for me to be smoking weed, so that's not a thing either. Oh my goodness. So, what did Jennifer say? What happened? So you're a cheater. No. What do you mean, Jennifer? Look here. Hey, my Jennifer knows about what I do. If I was to do anything, I could 110% tell her. And on a good day, she would probably join in. So let's not go down that road. I'm cool. I'm not, look, we don't have titles for each other for that purpose. We're good. You know what I mean? Doctor Who, what's up? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I ain't no cheater. What you talking about, man? Say me and my gal, we got to understand. We're good. I don't know. And for real, I'm sure if ever I decided to crank up the heat and it wanted to flip that direction, I could definitely call her up and she'd be down like a clown. So now what? Let's go. Not talking to Kate. You weren't even talking to me. Oh my gosh. That's terrible, man. Well, Casey, look, he's already been cheating on himself. His left hand has a nut sack on the back of it, and his right hand has a dick in the palm. Huh? You know that's getting out of control. You have to get Casey hooked up with a tramp stamp. Man, if I could still tattoo Casey, I could hook you up. But look, I got an idea. How close are you to Branson, Missouri? I've got a son that runs a tattoo shop there. We could hook you up. We could get you flown in there. Being how you got both hands already done, we could just go ahead and get you a little tramp stamp on the back there that says, "Is there any left over for me?" Huh? Just a question mark and a smiley face. Put an eye on both ass cheeks and a grin right across the middle. What do you think, Miss Jennifer? I feel like his hands already got all them other tattoos. That, Casey, you know I'm just messing with you, man. Poor guy. Casey, don't jump off the bridge. I'm just playing. It's okay. Hey, relationships are overrated. They're okay. Just gotta keep them that though. Just relationships. When you start adding titles, it just starts getting all messed up. It's my theory. Oh, she was making some hot chocolate. Well, Jennifer, if I don't start selling some more shit, I'm gonna have to come to you for hot chocolate. Putting my chocolate milk in the morning time. No, I'm playing. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not doing bad. I'm okay. So, Miss Jennifer, I really do think that you and Cool Ranch, I mean, not Cool Ranch, but you and Little Debbie should start streaming together and selling some stuff. And then I think I could hook you up on some really good deals on some bundles of jewelry. Yeah. All I hear is, I don't know what happened. What happened, man? If you would just put a letter in under what you type, I'd be able to read that shit. Park it. Just park it. Oh, did you hear the birds out there? I'm sorry. I've got little orphan birds in my window. I might have killed the mom. I don't know. Not my fault. Stupid things are in my window still, and they make noise every damn day, making me crazy. So the other day, knocked the shit out of the nest, and I think I killed the mom. And I got chirping babies out there. I'm like, and I told them, I was like, y'all better learn how to fly because I'm not feeding you. Yeah, they need an adult to come take care of them because I ain't, well, Miss Jennifer, it ain't my fault. Damn bird come and woke me up at like 5:30 in the morning. I was already awake and the bird was just flying into my window. Well, I mean, I'm not the nicest guy always. Yeah, I guarantee you, when I'm trying to sleep, when I only sleep 3 to 4 hours a day, period, if you interrupt that 3 to 4 hours sleep, your ass might get knocked off the window ledge. So yeah, that's what happened. I've been trying to figure out how to get the bird's nest out away from my window so that they would quit flopping into it and doing weird shit anyway. And the other morning I had had enough. So yeah, I didn't mean to be mean about. I meant to be mean about it. I ain't having no damn bird's nest in my window no more. It's just noisy, crazy. Landlord and them should have done come took care of it before I had to. Now I can hear them out here though, trying to figure out how to relocate and trying to do something. They're trying to do something, Miss Jennifer. And I ain't having it. Having no bird's nest in my window. See, did you hear that? Can y'all hear that? Sound like a whole crow out there right now. Whatever the hell kind of bird that is, that's what's going on out there. And it's just, it's just making noise. Miss Jennifer said, "That's mean, Jeff. I'm sorry. Wasn't trying to be mean. I was trying to sleep. You know what's mean? Me not sleeping. Huh? I get downtown here and run into somebody when I'm running on 2 hours sleep and I'm already not in a great mood. That's terrible. It's all the bird's fault. Not my fault. All right. So primarily why I popped up was to tell y'all the gold game's canceled. Miss KK hadn't sent Tom's coins. I'm sorry, buddy. I threw him on the spot just because he was in the chat. Mad Cow, you had two spots and then it asked about a third, but I am canceling that game. Too many days of it running. Gold prices are climbing again today. And to be honest with you, I'm about to game it on whatnot. So I'm telling you, y'all are gonna have to speak up or just keep watching it go by. And then I'll be laughing at you like I am some other folks that I've been watching that been just real proud to be wherever, and their money's not short now. Now they're doing just fine. But I've noticed they can't seem to win. I have to laugh. I'm gonna always laugh at y'all if I'm watching you spend $6 or more on a game and then lose. I'm just, it's gonna make, it does make my, it makes me laugh. No. Jennifer, am I wrong for that? That I find joy in lurking, watching a couple of different individuals just lose their ass. I think it's funny. No, I, and now that I've watched it, you can believe you already know me, Jennifer. I will never treat them the same again. And there's some folks that I used to sell shit to at Melt. I think one of them bought a gram of gold off of me the other day, a Geiger in the assay for like $95. I'm pretty sure that will be the cheapest gold he ever buys in an assay again, period. And I bet you no one else sells him one for that price. So I just think it's funny because the deal is I will have someone else come to me. I sell the shit every day for more. I give out hella deals on YouTube just to get good customers in here on YouTube. I don't need to give away my silver and gold. Believe it or not, a Geiger gram of gold right now sells for $140 at minimum. So me doing favors and selling them for $90 is not a thing that's gonna hurt me. I can do bad by myself. I don't need to give away my shit to other people to do badly. Does that make sense, Miss Jennifer? So I know what you were going to say the other day about why people don't come, but that's truly why I flushed this channel out so hard because I don't want to deal with those kind of people. I don't want their money. I don't need their money. I would rather have 4 or 5 good people in here or 3 honest, true people in here than to have a whole fucking room of 50 fake people all day, every day, for fact. But I would like to see you and Miss Little Debbie selling some stuff. And I bet you I can hook you ladies up with some jewelry that would definitely be competitive with anybody else that's in the resale community. And I bet you just because I want to get at others, I could be an ass and give it to you for less than what they're selling theirs for in the resale community, for sure. I can give it to you cheap enough that you can still sell it less than them and still make a good profit. So just think about that. Jennifer, look here. I'm not worried about that. If y'all want to buy shit from me, you can come over to Whatnot. We have a heck of a good time over there. And I don't have to track down your payment. I don't have to hear no bullshit about invoicing. None of that. I just get paid. And we have fun. We have some laughs. We have some good times over there. So y'all come over there and hang out. We're getting some good times and do some stuff. You can believe over here all we're gonna do is talk about our good times. Maybe I thought about this. I'll probably pop up and do some shows where I'm just showing you all stuff. And I don't know. Jewelry will probably be about the only thing that I'm selling on YouTube because I don't feel like chasing down coin folks for my money. Believe it or not, coin folks owe me a lot of money. So I'm about done dicking with them when it comes to that. And Jennifer, it's summertime. We're having coin shows and people are moving around. Meanwhile, I don't want to have a bunch of wallets for a bunch of people when I catch up to one of these cats that owe me money. Yep. So I'm trying to make sure I have no wallets. That's why my whatnot shipping goes out instantaneously. I send it out directly after the show every morning because I know throughout my day I might get to bump into one of these ass clowns. And when I do, it is so fucking going down. Yeah. So it's not a good idea for me to have wallets for folks because you don't want your wallet sitting here for MJ to have to figure out while the bail bondsman's trying to figure out how to get me out the clink because I just rearranged some fucking ass clown for life. Me and another store owner were talking yesterday, and I was like, the thing is, I'm not in good enough health to want to fight with them anymore. So yeah, the next best thing is just, well, the next best thing. There ain't gonna be no fighting involved. It's just gonna be that's just terrible. Should not steal from folks because they're probably gonna get you one day. For fact. So yeah, that's why I'm not worried about Jennifer because trust me, I don't need to add any more names to that list. I've got plenty of names on the list. I need no more. You know what I mean? I would rather y'all come over to Whatnot. I will gladly pay Whatnot 9% of everything I sell just to make sure that I actually get my money and y'all know that you get your shit and we don't have to hear anything about it. You know what I mean? So definitely, you should all be following on Whatnot. You're gonna get really good deals. You don't like Whatnot? Why not? I don't like Whatnot. Why not, Miss Jennifer? Miss Jennifer, explain to me why you don't like Whatnot. I'm willing to listen to you make this argument. Is one of the reasons you don't like Whatnots because you have to pay right then? Like you can't get them to hold stuff and invoice you for it, or is that why? Because I know that's some people's thing. It's like, sorry, y'all got accustomed to people just letting you buy shit and put it on hold for weeks at a time. That ain't how it works in life. So Whatnot doesn't give you that option. You gonna buy something, you have to pay for it right then. So I get where that's like a thing for some folks, and I understand. So I don't understand what else there is not to like about it. Do you get things on eBay, Miss Jennifer? Have you ever bought stuff on eBay? I'm pretty sure you have. So if you ever bought anything on, nope. Okay. Well, maybe not then. Well, okay. So here's the thing. There is not too many places in this world. What you mean, Jennifer? Yeah, car parts, different things like that. It's all on there. I'm saying anything. I just ordered some smelters and some other shit. Speaking of which, I'll be right back. I gotta go check to see if they've delivered this yet. Jennifer, hey, I'll tell you what, human beings suck so much that I have to have the camera off. I can't even go live from the shop and just have fun with y'all anymore because of hating ass human beings. So I don't know how nice I'm supposed to be to them or how much shit I'm supposed to put up with on YouTube before I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Okay, so car part you bought. Okay, so you had to pay a fee. You didn't know that, but when you bought that car part, you paid a fee to eBay. You know what I mean? Here's the thing on Whatnot, they just let you know the fee. They're really honest about it. Y'all pay a fee on everything. You know that, right? It don't matter what platform you're buying on. Like when you buy in PayPal, the person or you, one of the two of you or both of you are paying PayPal fee. You have to for the transaction. Even on friends and family, they are still getting something out of that. When you send to me on friends and family, it makes it to where you're not paying the fee through them directly right then. Instead, they're coming at me at the end of the year. You know what I mean? So either way, somebody's got to pay, right? It's just how it is. So I like Whatnot for that because they just take care of it. It's paid. I don't have to deal with it. They send me one tax form at the end of the year. I send it in. Boom. Everything's done. Nice and neat, tidy. Don't have to look up Zelle. Don't have to look up PayPal. Don't have to look up any of this other shit to get all the other stuff. No. Just, one place, one billing thing, one tax form. Pretty nifty. It was still way cheaper than the auto store. Exactly, Miss Jennifer. So check this out. When I'm putting up silver and gold at less than I can sell it anywhere else, then yeah. MJ, I can't read the shit you're putting in chat and seeing she's supposed to be the fucking moderator and stuff. Y'all wonder why I'm losing my patience with you? This is why. You know that you can't just type and I can't read that shit. Why would you even do it? Hey, well, MJ, your situation better take you by the Dropbox first. Y'all better hold on a second so I can get her because she got to go do what she was supposed to do for work. She was supposed to already done it, actually. Yeah, Jennifer, well, I got a situation here at work too. It ain't my fault she's got more than one job, but when you got more than one job, guess what you got to do? You got to do them both. You can't. You cannot just blow off our Saturday mail pickup and drop off to you all just because she got something going on there. She's gonna have to do both. You have to take it with her and drop it off on the way. It's a lucky to have you. Lucky to have you. Hey, look here, woman. Jennifer, what do you think this is? Like a one-way street? Do you think everything in life is free or that like people just do stuff? You know, look, we have our friendship and then we have our work relationship, which is completely different. You dig? There's some stuff that when it's work related, it's just work related. It don't matter. Nothing else counts for fact. So we're talking about some work shit. She can't just drop one job and just run off to the other without taking care of shit at this job too. She's got to take care of this today. There ain't another day to do it. You know what I mean? And no, I don't have anyone else on Saturday to do it. MJ does. Jennifer, I can't fucking close the shop when in the locks in the safe is on a timer. I have to be here and be open. Okay? So don't question why she has to do her job. She just has to. Meanwhile, there's a window of timing that the drop station is even open. So she's got like an hour and 30 minutes to get the shit done. Can't change it. It's the way it is. It's called a job. Meanwhile, I'm already here. I can't go anywhere because I have to be here and be open. I don't, what do you mean? That's why I don't have on a camera, man. I don't even get to have the camera on with you cats here because of hateful ass people from YouTube that ruined that for you folks. So, yeah. I'm working. I've been working. I told you that. I'm at work right now. I can't just be all willy nilly running around everywhere doing everything. Yeah. Oh, Miss Jennifer. I can't, I'm not even going to talk about it, but just people are idiots. And then, yeah, then the insurance people were like, well, you know, anyways. Anyways, just for right now, we can't go live from the shop. I told you all that like 4 or 5 months ago. That's why I haven't been doing it. Because I asked clown. Tis why when I run into one of them, I'm gonna make an example out of them because they should not fuck with people's lives. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna straight snuff theirs out for fucking with mine. I bet you. See, I'm that guy. I'm truly that guy, Mister. I don't have a 1 through 10. I just have a 1 and a 10. And every one of them is pushed past that 10. What happened, Miss Jennifer? I can't read your thing. Huh? Sorry, ma'am, I can't read what you're saying. So I don't hear you say you were. Oh, it's okay. Oh my God, a medical survey. Good luck, ma'am. Oh, sweet Jesus. My God, y'all. My mods are, I mean, not that kind of mod. My nicotine mod is like straight defective. They even told me yesterday at the shop. I went back like 3 times about my mod not working right. The pod swarm. Miss Jennifer. Thing just spits juice in your mouth. It's nasty. They told me, oh, well, they're canceling the Nova 3 and you got to get the Nova 5. What the hell does that mean? Like the iPhone. I guess I got to upgrade every few days. Don't make no sense. That is gross. I'm telling you. The juice is nasty and it's not good for you. You know what I mean? You can get nicotine poisoning that way, in case you didn't know. I know because I asked my doctor. I was like, dude, this stuff can't be good, right? Because I need nicotine. And I just went and bought this yesterday. And if you spend, money on a mod and the thing, that's a lot. That's not like cheap money, right? It's like throwing away a $70 bill or something because I need nicotine still, and I quit smoking cigarettes. That's why. MJ asked me yesterday if I thought about chewing the gum. I told her I might as well because honestly, all I'm doing is drinking nicotine by sucking out of these things, and because I'm human, because I can't see, Jennifer. So Jennifer, on StreamYards now, with all their infamous wisdom, I can't show you what it looks like because I'm on my phone. But on my phone now, just like on a computer, it says share your referral link. You know how you got that heart at the bottom, or it used to have a heart at the bottom? Well, now I have a heart and I have a share your referral link with a dollar sign next to it. And it literally covers up all of that last sentence you said. It says, I just pay 6. That's all I got. I don't know what the hell you're paying 6 for. I can't even read what the rest of that sentence is, see, unless I put something in it. If I put something in it, then it pushes it up and it pushes it past all that where I can read what you said. I just pay $6 for cigs instead of all that. See? But then you smell like cigarettes, and people don't like for their coins to smell like cigarettes or their packages, and you know, I get you. I mean, I know you were talking about cigarettes. Yeah, I know, but I quit smoking cigarettes. I haven't had a cigarette now in over 2 years. Crazy. Well, Miss Jennifer, I hope if you ever try to quit, I hope you're able to. If not, I hope you just, enjoy smoking. I don't like the smell of cigarette smoke. I never have liked it. Even when I smoked cigarettes, I didn't like it. Didn't like the smell of cigarette smoke. I'm the guy that would definitely spray enough Nautica and everything else on to try to cover it up. And yeah, meanwhile, now that I don't smoke, go past somebody that smokes that's trying to cover it up with cologne or perfume. You'll know. You'll know when you're not a smoker, you'll be like, wow. Well, hey man, weed smells a good smell. It's okay. That's supposed to happen. But I don't smoke in the room with all the packages. There's a few of you that once I got it packaged, I'll smoke around your package, but I don't smoke around your coins and stuff. Oh, see, and she's still typing and not putting a letter in under. Painful to only get to read part of your comment. Like sometimes straight up shit, she says, "Oh man, I don't know what kind of weed you been around. Did your boyfriend smoke? Tell him stop smoking that nasty Mexican stuff and get some American weed." That might be what it is. You can't be smoking that dirty stuff. It smells funny. It don't do the same job. No. Now in the U.S., it's perfectly legal. We got some killer strains. No sense in getting it from Mexico anymore. We don't even need an embargo to tell us that. Just common sense. It's my daughter's weed. Well, hey man, tell her, look here. If it's brown and got seeds and stems in it, it might not be the right stuff for you. It might be Might have some of that, what I used to call, we called it recession read back in the 90s. Man alive. Miss Jennifer, I had about 150 pounds of what we ended up nicknaming recession weed throughout the late 90s, early 2000s, because we were in a recession. But man, I mean, I damn near, we were giving away free weed just because that was the word. You know, rough times, man. Remember that came in, I was like, well, I hope you cats didn't expect to get a lot of money for this, because this shit. We just called it recession weed. Sold it at like half price, and it sold slowly but surely. We got rid of it. Worst weed ever. I'm just saying, it was rough. Well, so then Miss Jennifer, why are you letting your daughter smoke the rough stuff? Gotta be hard on her throat. Said it smells like poo. It might be poo. Might have one of them chihuahuas, little nuggets in there. Aw, for a heart test. Oh, well, God bless you. Miss Jennifer, I pray everything is going well with her heart test. Oh, I don't let her. Not supposed. Oh, I got you. Oh, well, God bless. That is terrible. Oh, she's pregnant also. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. Yep. Get to that doctor. Check on her and the baby. I hope everything's going well. Meanwhile, y'all, I got to get off here. I've been kicked it with y'all too long this morning. Miss Jennifer didn't even know I was at work. It's been slow. It's been a slow Friday. Period. Slow and whatnot. Slow here. It's just a slow day. It's a slow Friday, y'all. All right, y'all. So check this out. Beans, it's a slow Friday and things don't pick up pretty soon. Guess what I'm gonna do? We're having this like fair thing here in Edmond, Oklahoma City thing. They're having this little thing. They got all the streets blocked off, different things going on. I might go down there and check that out. I think they're doing some live concerts and yeah, all kinds of different stuff. Oh well, thank you, Miss Jennifer. Y'all make sure to get that there link and get yourself free credit for $15 on whatnot. Come over there, check us out. Let me know you're in there for your first purchase. I'll throw you up something like a half dollar, a 90% or something. We can get you something that's right at that $15. Get you some, maybe a ring or maybe a necklace or whatever it is you want. All you gotta do is ask. If you ask, you shall receive. Right there you go. Make some shorts if you go. What kind of shorts you want me to make? You want purple shorts, blue shorts, pink shorts? You mean video shorts? I got you. Hey, so how you doing? How's the weather in Georgia, Miss Oso? Good to see you. All right, we got Oso coming in just as I'm going out. Oso, I'm not leaving because you're here. I'm leaving because I was already leaving. All right, y'all. God bless you. I got to get to work. Wish me luck. Meanwhile, get ready for whatnot. Big game coming up today sometime. Probably run through tomorrow. And I'll see y'all back here tomorrow for a coin roll hunt at some point. And I don't know, we might pop up tonight on YouTube. I doubt it, but maybe. And for sure, I might pop up, do some shorts, some different stuff, being how we're having the little fair thing here in town. That's always kind of cool, fun to do. I did it last year, first year. It was cool. All right, y'all. Remember this: God loves you. If you can hear me out there, God loves you. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Oso. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. I appreciate all y'all hanging out in here with us. To the other two or three lurkers, God bless you. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching. And check out Miss Jennifer Hayes. Y'all make sure you're subbed to her. I think they're going to be doing auctions sometime. And I'm telling you, I don't know. A little bird told me that she has access to a lot of silver jewelry if she ever chose to have access to it. No. All right, y'all. Remember this. Watch out to keep your heads up, your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.